Hey y'all, I'm back. It's 3:57 p.m. So, yeah, that was Steven. Mr. Steven, but now I mean, cause he do that, if he assume something and then realize that he made a mistake. I was afraid that was gonna cost me my job, so I panicked for a bit. So I talked to the boss and cleared everything up. He said that Mr. Steven thought that I didn't clean the bathroom because there was still a wet floor sign. I'm like, well, after cleaning up and mopping the floor, the wet floor sign is still there because the floor is wet. So, I mean, a wet floor sign should be evidence and a clue that, duh, I freaking cleaned the doggone bathroom. So, I'm glad, there was some relief with that, because I would hate for it to be held over my head for all the rest of this evening, and then tomorrow, all day tomorrow, and then all day Thursday, and then early Friday morning for it to be held over my head about me being mad about who this could have been that freaking lied on me, and try to set me up to get fired or whatever. So if I didn't clean one bathroom, then I ain't gonna clean all of them. Any of them. So I explained to the boss about the event and stuff like that. And so, what kind of reasoning is that? That you didn't think that the bathroom looked clean just because you saw a wet floor sign. So, yeah. So, for some, little confusion there, but I thought Mr. Steven knew about that event and that music and those people being there, that special kind of luncheon of music or whatever. So I'm like, well, damn, whoever messed up the bathrooms that bad after I cleaned it, there had to be a whole bunch of damn gang stalking perps. I'm shaking my head. But, and I figured that, sometimes with me being at work, like today being Tuesday, your average bathroom, you don't see people like throwing just toilet paper all over the floor or paper towels. But they have like a little storage paper towel holder, and it holds like 5 packs of paper towels, and the women just throwing everything all on the floor, like the whole, like you fill it up on a Friday night. A Friday morning, and then Friday night they come party, and then Saturday morning you're like, whoa, like a doggone disaster in the bathroom. So you're under time pressure and time constraints, to clean up everything within a certain period of time. And, me having panic attacks, trying to meet the deadline to getting everything cleaned, the first four bathrooms by 11 o'clock and everything like that. So, I wonder, it seemed like as if they just, I'm wondering if it's part of the gang stalking that they mess up the bathroom more than they need to, as part of the gang stalking, if they mess up the bathrooms on purpose more than they need to, because, all that many people throwing up, like almost everybody, if you go to another place of business, they don't have people to just throw down toilet paper all over the floor like that, They make a big crazy mess in the bathrooms that I have to clean up. And it's like I said, I work too damn hard for such a low wage. I work too damn hard, to be set up and lied on and for the staff to get rid of me. Especially if a whole bunch of good things have been said about my performance and how I work and everything. Even when I had one of my old jobs, 2 years ago, I got a lot of compliments on, and people said that they appreciated, how hard I worked and everything and stuff like that, So it's like, I'm sorry this video turned out to be a little longer than I intended, and longer, I mean, so long for y'all, but, I'm just wondering if it was just a normal thing, like, why did that man try to say that, oh, the bathroom didn't look like it was ever touched and stuff like that? Well, I don't know, because I mean, after the play starts, I can't go in the men's bathroom after the place opens, because then the public is open to the public and they use the bathroom. So, I didn't go in there afterwards. So I wonder who the hell that could have been that, made doggone, I mean, did they really make that bad of a disaster? I mean, because it's like, when I cleaned, today is Tuesday morning, yes, last night was Monday. There wasn't, much to do in the first men's bathroom. All I had to clean was like, one toilet didn't seem like it was messed with. The urinals, the male urinals didn't seem like they were messed with, and only one toilet was kind of dirty. The sink wasn't even really that dirty. I had very little trash on the floor. Took out the trash and replaced it with a new bag. Didn't have to mop that, just a quick little thing. And then go in the women's bathroom, and it's just your average, like, just little toilet paper all over the floor with the women. So I know I cleaned those as well, So I don't know what disaster they had, that they could have created after I cleaned up the doggone bathrooms. And I don't even know if this was a lie and a setup to try to get rid of me. And I don't know if my bosses, if my bosses weren't privy to with, whoever else has this, if anybody have a setup to try to get rid of me and get me fired and keep me homeless, and I'm already homeless, but to keep me homeless and get me back to begging on the streets again, or begging online, panhandling for survival again, But I mean, I'm glad that the problem's solved and that the guy had his own misunderstanding or whatever. And so I don't even know if this was part of the gang stalking to try to frighten me, or if he was just innocent and just made a mistake. I don't know. But I know what I did. God knows what I did. I know what I didn't do. God knows what I didn't do. But I'm just saying that, I'm glad that, problem solved, and I feel relief now.